I once heard a very interesting explanation regarding the way the Talmud Yerushalmi is set up and is written. We know that there's a Talmud Bavli and there's a Talmud Yerushalmi, the Jerusalem Talmud and the Babylonian. So the Babylonian Talmud is written in a much more complex and an analytical fashion, as opposed to the Talmud Yerushalmi, which was written, more in a straightforward, kind of bottom of the line fashion. Now, interestingly, the Talmud Yerushalmi and the Talmud Bavli are both written in Aramaic. Now, the Talmud Bavli, the Babylonian Talmud, we understand why it's written in Aramaic, because that was the language that was spoken at the time. But the Talmud Yerushalmi, which was written in Eretz Yisrael, in Israel, why was that written in Aramaic? Now, moreover, the question is even stronger, because not only was the Talmud Yerushalmi written in Aramaic, the fashion of Aramaic that was chosen for the Talmud Yerushalmi was a much more complex Aramaic. And the question is, why? So, the answer to that question can be understood based on an interesting zayar that's brought down in connection to a verse in relation to Avraham Avinu's purchase of the Maras HaMachpelah. Avraham Avinu said that he wants to buy the Maras HaMachpelah, Kesef Mali, he wants to pay the full price of the Maras HaMachpelah. And Rashi quotes from the Medrash, and Rashi says that Avraham Avinu really could have taken the Maras Machpelah for nothing, because God had really promised Avraham that I'm going to give this land to your children. So the land really belonged to Avraham Avinu. But he wanted to, make sure that there's no questions over here, so he paid the full amount. He paid Kesef Mol. So the Rebbe in Lekutei Sichos, Chelik Yud, page 62, quotes a very interesting Zayar. The Zayar is in Chelik Beis, volume 2 of the Zayar, page Kuf Chav Chesed Adalef, 128a. And the Zayar says that when it comes to all concepts of Kedusha, there needs to be work. There's no free rides. In regards to Klippa, so we're there is a concept of a free ride, because you're not dealing with matters of substance. It's kind of it's air, it's puff, it's not real. So over there, to get that, you don't necessarily have to toil. You don't necessarily have to work and have yigiyah and ishtadlus. When it comes to Kedusha, there needs to be l'ishtadle be'kedekayois kufum cheloi. So the Rebbe says that this can be why Avraham Avinu wanted to pay for the Maras Machpelah. The Rebbe goes on to say that when it comes to concepts of Kedusha, even if a person was blessed with a good mind and a heart and a good nature, it's easy for him to serve Hashem. Nevertheless, he has to toil. He has to go a little beyond his nature in order to really reach the full level of Kedusha. There has to be Giyah and Avodah. So this is the explanation, going back to our original question as to why the Talmud Yerushalmi was written in a more difficult. First of all, why it was written in Aramaic, and why it was written in a difficult Aramaic. Because the Talmud Yerushalmi, by nature, is a simpler text. So in order for the limud HaTorah, in order for the study of Torah, the Talmud Yerushalmi, to be fully incorporated in a Torah style, a more difficult language was chosen in order for the person to receive the full schar, the full reward of the study of Torah, because he has to toil at least in the text, in the Babylonian text, and in the more difficult Babylonian text, in order to fully incorporate this, and in order to get full points.